Hi everyone, it's always a joy to have you in my channel. Welcome to yet another informative session. Previously, we were able to look at the 8 parts of speech, and today I would like us to take it further from where we left. And today we want to understand the different types of nouns. We were able to define nouns as naming words. And so we have got different types of nouns. We've got proper nouns, common nouns, uncountable and countable, abstract, collective nouns, among others. So a proper noun, it's used to name specific people, places, or things. And a proper noun must begin with a capital letter. So here you are not generalizing people, but you are becoming very specific. You are mentioning a particular individual. So you are looking at a specific day of the week, a particular girl, a particular month of the year. We are looking at a specific continent, a particular planet, a particular mountain, a different country altogether. So here we are looking at specific names of people, places, or things. And then we also want to look at common nouns. A common noun is a word used to name a general item. It could be countable or uncountable. Here you are not specific. You are just putting or mentioning things in general. We are talking of planets, we are talking of animals without necessarily specifying which animal you are talking about. I'm talking about the students. I'm addressing my students right now, not necessarily a particular student. We are looking at different hospitals, rivers, pets, trees. We have got uncountable nouns like salt and sugar. So that is the easiest definition of a common noun. A word used to name a general item. And then taking it over, we want to look at collective nouns, also known as group terms. Here we refer to a group of people, animals, all a collection of things, and those things should be taken as a whole. So should you find some girl seated somewhere or probably watching a show, we are talking of a bevy of girls. That's the group term given to such girls. We are talking of a bouquet of flowers, a range of mountains. I met a horde of people. A throng of mourners came to comfort the bereaved family. We are looking at spectators. Yeah, people watching a particular match, we call them spectators. That is the group term. We're also talking about the audience. I'm delivering my speech to a young audience. So everyone seated there listening to my speech, we call them the audience. People gathered in a church for prayers, we call them the congregation. It's a collective noun, a group term. We are talking of a fleet of cars, a herd of cattle, a galaxy of stars, a band of musicians, a troupe of dancers. We also have a troupe of monkeys. So there are over 100 collective nouns. And you just need to know that when you put similar things together, we can give them one name. We are talking about a collection of nouns. All right. Then from there, we are looking at abstract nouns. All right. How do we define abstract nouns? These are words that name things that are not concrete. Yeah, things that are intangible. We are talking about ideas, qualities, attributes, feelings, or a certain state. Here, remember the initial definition of a noun is a naming word. So we should also be able to name some feelings, some qualities, some ideas. Whether something is tangible or intangible, you should be able to have a word to name that particular, that given thing. And that's why we bring the element of abstract nouns. You can name all the fruits of the Holy Spirit. We are talking of love. It's a noun, though it's abstract. Love, peace, patience, joy, goodness, all those are abstract nouns. You can also name something, a feeling like hatred. Yeah, it is a feeling that causes people to behave in a certain way. We are talking about growth, suffering. Those of us who are doing literature, we know that we use abstract nouns to name the themes that emerge in the various set books. So we are talking about poverty. It is abstract. You can't touch it, and yet it's something that causes people to be in a certain state of oppression. Yeah, sleep is abstract. You can't touch it, you can't feel it with your hand, and yet it's something. I want to challenge us to go to the comment section and just mention an example of an abstract noun. Resilience. We are coming from a pandemic, and we have proven to be resilient. So there is that element of being resilient. So there is a lot of resilience in you. Bravery, wisdom, courage, endurance. All those are examples of abstract nouns. All right. So thank you, people, for joining in. At least we've mentioned a few types of nouns, and we can take it further next time. I want to leave you with a very interesting quote here that says that we all have some proper noun to blame.